Hello everyone, this is Rafe Griffin, and unfortunately 2 matches postponed in round 13. The action opened up as the Queensland Academy of Sport took on Olympic FC at Goodwin Park. Olympic looking to open the scoring early, however Tim Smith's shot narrowly shaved the outside of the post. Abraham Yengo showed off his fleet-footedness with a run down the left. However, his shot at the end of this movement was straight at Olympic keeper Mario Aparicio. An Olympic free kick saw Smits guide the ball into the back of the net, however the goal was disallowed by the referee. Olympic then moved the ball down their right-hand side. Jai Ingham on the end of this move, however his shot was straight at QAS keeper Fraser Chalmers. A QAS player then ended up in the referee's book for this challenge. This provided Olympic with a dangerous free kick opportunity. Chalmers came for the free kick but couldn't get a handle on it, and Tim Smits pounced on the ball to put Olympic ahead 1-0 on 28 minutes. Yango again showed his potential danger, getting in behind the defence, but his chip narrowly sailed over the bar. Despite being 1-0 down, the youngsters continued to create attacking opportunities late in the first half. In the second half, Ingham came up with a chip of his own on the QAS goal. Moments later, he had another opportunity to double his side's lead. But the persistence paid off and it was third time lucky. Olympic capitalising on a mistake from the academy playing out from the back, and Ingham made a clinical finish from the edge of the box. A sharp header from Smits from a corner saw Chalmers pull off a magnificent reflex save to keep his team in the hunt. QAS then had a chance to narrow the gap with Aparicio called off his line. However, the shot fell wide of the post. Match finishing QAS 0, Olympic FC 2. The Northern Fury hosted the CQFC Energy at Brolga Park, and Reece Kelly was tearing up the visitors early. He then had this effort, and while he beat goalkeeper Tim English, he couldn't beat the woodwork. The Fury eventually having this effort ruled out. Sander Waterland was strong on the ball on this challenge, shielding it, and then putting a pass through for Jared Lancaster, who delivered a perfect cross for Chris Geddes to put the Energy ahead on 23 minutes. Michael Eisenhut then made a damaging run for the home team, cutting a ball back from Matthew Richards, and the Fury were on level terms just 4 minutes later. Fury unlucky to go ahead shortly after, with a shot again hitting the woodwork. Jake Navarro tried the spectacular in the second half, but just couldn't time things well enough. A Fury long-range shot gave Tim English some initial headaches. Before it was that man again, Chris Geddes, earning his new nickname of goals, sealing his 17th of the season with a spectacular strike in the 60th minute. Alex Reid skewed his shot wide from a Fury corner set play. A clever back heel from Braden Crowley almost provided Geddes with his hat-trick, but however an uncharacteristic strike straight at Fury keeper Brad Burrows denied the Scotsman another goal. A crisp passing movement then saw Alex Reid cleverly latch onto a ball from Robin Edwards, and he put the Fury on level terms again on 75 minutes. Reece Kelly and Caleb Hobson combined in a movement to search for a goal to put the Fury ahead. Hobson unable to connect with Reid for the killer blow. A Kelly through ball saw Reid slot the ball in the back of the net, the locals thinking they had escaped with a victory, only to be denied by the assistant's flag. Fury continued the pile of pressure on the Energy, Kelly attempting to link with Reid again, but the ball went past the sharpshooter, and Daniel Tinker was bitten to the ball by Energy defender Jordan Miller in a last-ditch effort. Fury continued to find ways around the Energy's defence, first Reid shaving a shot across the face of goal, then Tinker's effort, straight at English. The referee's whistle blowing with both teams taking a point. Northern Fury 2, CQFC Energy 2. So wrapping up round 13 results. The Queensland Academy of Sport 0 versus Olympic FC 2. Unfortunately, we don't have vision of the Far North Queensland Redlands United match. Redlands United running out the winners there 4-2. For the Heat, goals to Cameron Yusufora in the 38th minute and Tom Murphy in the 50th. For Redlands United, a hat-trick to Graham Fife through a penalty on the 24th minute, and then goals in 58 and 80 minutes. George Barbarouses with the 4th on the 85th minute. The Northern Fury 2, CQFC Energy 2, and in our feature match, the Moreton Bay Jets 2 defeated the Sunshine Coast Fire 0. Brisbane Strikers versus Brisbane City and Western Pride versus Palm Beach Sharks, both postponed. Moving on to the table, Olympic moves 6 points clear on top after Brisbane City's match was postponed. Redlands move into third, while the Moreton Bay Jets are an equal fifth but behind the Sunshine Coast on goal difference and making a charge towards the final four. In round 14 of National Premier League's Queensland next weekend, on Saturday, Palm Beach are at home to the Queensland Academy of Sport at the Mallowa Complex. In our feature match from Spencer Park, Far North Queensland Heat will be looking to turn around the 7-0 defeat suffered at the hands of Brisbane City in round 3. CQFC Energy will host Redlands United at Rugby Park in Rockhampton. The Fury return to familiar surrounds at the Townsville Sports Reserve to take on high-flying Moreton Bay Jets, while on Sunday the Sunshine Coast Fire take on Western Pride at Stockland Stadium before the much-anticipated rematch between first-placed Olympic and fourth-placed Brisbane Strikers at Goodwin Park on Sunday evening. We hope you've enjoyed the highlights, and remember you can join the conversation on our Facebook page at facebook.com/NPLQLD or Twitter at NPLQLD. Until next week, goodbye.